Green, this is Sam Shabaka. Again, as we continue to discuss plantation psychosis, one thing we need to begin to address is also the engagement factor with those who are impacted with plantation psychosis. How do you engage them? What are some of the signs? Now, as we know and as we discussed, plantation psychosis is dealing with individuals who have a break from reality, dealing with some type of trauma that they experience. And as we say, generationally, meaning it has been passed on from generation to generation from plantation psychosis or from the current trauma that they are experiencing. But the symbolism of it is a throwback to the plantation. So the behavior that they're exhibiting today, we are saying is its roots is from the plantation, and therefore things that we see and experience from them is expressing such a behavior. So the engagement had to be dealing with that reality, meaning that you have to identify the fact that they have or had a break from reality, and that many things that they are doing they are unaware of. To the degree of understanding why they continuously do the same thing and expecting, of course, something different. Now, of course, they will pull you into their psychosis because of their behavior. And their behavior will have you confronting them and questioning them and trying to redirect them and trying to engage reality with them, which is ultimately the mistake, because they are not dealing with reality. They are dealing with the delusions or hallucinations from the trauma that they have been impacted or afflicted with. So the engagement with them would be, for the most part, would be counterproductive. So therefore, your goal is to really simply identify what you are engaging with, who you're engaging with, and what condition and issues that they are impacted with. Okay, so therefore, acknowledging this, recognizing this, and moving forward. And that's what we have to do, because many of us, and most of us, have some form of plantation psychosis or plantation neurosis or issues, because we still acting out some of the behaviors from that time. PTSS, as George Leary would call, or George DeGruy would call it, in regards to post-traumatic slave syndrome. And as we know, a syndrome is a host of a variety of different elements. Again, this is Sammy Shabaka from Nubian Recovery Advantage, wishing you a great and outstanding day. Take care, be good, peace be upon you and yours.